Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to hear me loud and clear. Nothing comes easy. Success doesn't come easy. Nothing worth having comes easy. Every great achievement, every success story, every dream turned into reality has a price attached to it. The road to success is paved with struggles, challenges, and obstacles that test your patience, resilience, and determination. But here's the truth. Without struggle, there is no growth. Without resistance, there is no strength. Without hardship, there is no success. Think about it. Every successful person you admire has a story filled with struggles. They faced rejection, failure, doubt, and setbacks. They had moments when everything seemed to be falling apart. But what separated them from everyone else was their decision to keep going despite the challenges. They refused to let the struggle break them. Instead, they used it to build themselves. When you are working towards something great, life will test you. It will push you to your limits. It will make you question yourself, your abilities, and your dreams. The easy path will tempt you. Giving up will seem like the most logical choice. But in those moments, you must remind yourself why you started in the first place. The pain, the sacrifices, and the struggles are not there to destroy you. They are shaping you into the person you need to become to handle success. Struggle builds character. It strengthens your mind and heart. It forces you to dig deeper and discover the strength you never knew you had. Think about an athlete training for a championship. Every day, they push their body to the limit. The pain is unbearable. The exhaustion is overwhelming. But they don't quit. They keep going, knowing that the struggle of today is the strength of tomorrow. The same applies to life. The challenges you face are preparing you for the greatness ahead. One of the biggest mistakes people make is expecting things to come easy. They want instant success. They want rewards without effort. But the reality is, anything that comes easy won't last. And anything that lasts won't come easy. That's why so many people quit when things get tough. They weren't ready for the struggle. They weren't willing to endure the process. But those who understand that success requires struggle are the ones who rise above the rest. Look at history. Every great leader, inventor, or entrepreneur has gone through immense struggles before achieving greatness. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Imagine if he had given up after the first few failures. The world would have been a different place. Oprah Winfrey was fired from her first television job and told she wasn't fit for TV. Today, she is one of the most influential women in the world. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but he didn't let that stop him. Instead, he used it as motivation to work even harder, eventually becoming one of the greatest basketball players of all time. The common factor in all these stories is that struggle was a necessary part of their journey. They didn't let failures define them. They didn't let rejection stop them. They understood that every setback was a setup for a comeback. You have to develop that same mindset. If you are struggling right now, if life is challenging you, don't see it as a punishment. See it as preparation. You are being shaped, molded, and strengthened for the next level of your life. The pain you are feeling today is making you stronger for tomorrow. Too many people stop too soon. They quit just before the breakthrough. They walk away when success is right around the corner. Don't let that be you. When things get hard, push harder. When the road gets tough, toughen your mind. When the struggle seems unbearable, remind yourself why you started. Success is not for the weak. It is for those who are willing to fight through the struggles, endure the pain, and keep moving forward when everything inside them says to stop. If you can develop that resilience, there's nothing in this world that can stop you. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It controls your decisions, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. What you believe about yourself and your abilities will determine how far you go in life. If you see yourself as capable, strong, and determined, you will find ways to succeed. But if you see yourself as weak, unworthy, or incapable, you will create excuses and limitations that hold you back. Your mindset determines your outcome. And that is why you must train your mind for success, just as you would train your body for strength. Every great achievement begins in the mind. Before anyone accomplishes anything remarkable, they first believe it is possible. They see it in their imagination. They visualize success, and they act as if they are already on the path to victory. This is not wishful thinking. It is the foundation of greatness. The way you think shapes the way you act, and the way you act shapes your reality. If you fill your mind with doubt, fear, and negativity, your life will reflect that. But if you fill your mind with confidence, belief, and determination, success becomes inevitable. Think about a person who has failed many times but still gets up and keeps going. What makes them different from someone who gives up after one setback? It is their mindset. They refuse to accept failure as the end of their story. They see obstacles as lessons, not roadblocks. They know that every struggle is an opportunity to grow stronger. On the other hand, a person with a negative mindset will use failure as an excuse to quit. They will tell themselves, I knew this wouldn't work, or I'm just not good enough, and because they believe that, they stop trying. The truth is, it is not talent, luck, or intelligence that determine success. It is the ability to keep going despite the challenges. Your mind is like a garden. If you plant seeds of success, confidence, and determination, that is what will grow. But if you allow weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity to take over, they will choke out any possibility of greatness. This is why it is so important to guard your thoughts. You must be mindful of what you allow into your mind, whether it's the words of others, the content you consume, or the conversations you engage in. Surround yourself with positivity, motivation, and people who uplift you. Feed your mind with knowledge, inspiration, and success stories that remind you what is possible. Many people fail before they even start because they let fear control them. They are so afraid of rejection, failure, or looking foolish that they never take action. But fear is just an illusion. It is a story your mind tells you to keep you comfortable. The people who succeed are the ones who feel the fear and do it anyway. They understand that courage is not the absence of fear, it is acting in spite of it. One of the biggest factors in developing a strong mindset is self-talk. The way you speak to yourself matters more than anything else. If you constantly tell yourself, I can't do this, I'm not smart enough, or I'll never be successful, then that will become your reality. But if you tell yourself, I can handle this, I am capable, and I am getting better every day, your brain will start to believe it. Your words shape your reality, so speak to yourself like a champion. There will always be challenges. There will always be obstacles. But the difference between those who succeed and those who don't is not luck or talent. It is mindset. The people who achieve greatness have trained their minds to see opportunity where others see failure. They have conditioned themselves to push forward when others give up. They have chosen to believe in themselves even when no one else does. If you want success, start by changing the way you think. Develop a mindset that is unshakable, unstoppable, and hungry for greatness. When you do that, nothing can stand in your way. Greatness is not given, it is earned. It is not something that happens overnight or by chance. It is the result of relentless effort, discipline, and an unwavering commitment to a vision. Those who achieve greatness understand one simple truth. Nothing extraordinary comes without sacrifice. If you want to stand out, if you want to rise above the rest, if you want to leave a legacy, you must be willing to give up what is easy, what is comfortable, and what is ordinary. Every great achiever, every successful entrepreneur, every world-class athlete, and every legendary leader has paid a price. They have sacrificed time, sleep, comfort, and sometimes even relationships to pursue their dreams. While others were out having fun, they were grinding. While others were making excuses, they were making progress. While others were sleeping, they were working, because they understood that greatness demands a level of sacrifice that most people are not willing to make. Time is one of the greatest sacrifices on the journey to success. You cannot expect to reach the top while spending your days on distractions that add no value to your growth. There will be times when you have to say no to parties, no to television, no to endless scrolling on your phone, and no to anything that does not align with your vision. It is not because you don't want to enjoy life, but because you are focused on something bigger. Those who achieve greatness do not waste time, they invest it. They understand that every second spent on things that do not contribute to their success is a second wasted. Another major sacrifice is comfort. Growth and comfort cannot exist in the same space. If you want to elevate your life, you must be willing to step outside your comfort zone and do things that make you uncomfortable. It means working harder than you ever have. It means facing challenges that test your patience and strength. It means waking up earlier, staying up later, and pushing past limits that once seemed impossible. The path to greatness is uncomfortable because it forces you to stretch, to grow, and to become more than you ever thought you could be. Discipline is another sacrifice that separates the great from the average. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when you don't feel like doing it. It means sticking to your goals when motivation fades. It means staying focused even when distractions tempt you. Successful people do not rely on motivation alone because they know that motivation is temporary, but discipline is permanent. They sacrifice momentary pleasure for long-term success. They train when they don't feel like training. They work when they don't feel like working. And they keep going when every part of them wants to stop. Sometimes the price of greatness includes sacrificing relationships. This does not mean cutting off everyone, but it does mean distancing yourself from those who do not support your vision. Not everyone will understand your journey. Some people will doubt you, criticize you, and try to pull you back into mediocrity. They will question why you work so hard. They will tell you to relax, to take it easy, to slow down. But if you listen to them, you will never reach your full potential. The people you surround yourself with will either push you forward or hold you back. Sometimes you have to walk alone before others can see your vision. The journey to greatness also demands sacrifices of failure and rejection. You will fail. You will be rejected. You will face setbacks. But those who succeed are the ones who refuse to let failure define them. They see every failure as a lesson. They take every rejection as redirection. They sacrifice their ego and pride, choosing to learn and improve instead of giving up. Greatness is not easy. It is not convenient. It does not come without sacrifice. But those who are willing to pay the price, to endure the struggle, to give up what is easy for what is extraordinary, those are the ones who achieve the impossible.